is powered by 4 massive turbojets, direct descendants of those devised by Arkhip Lyulka in 1943.
The Russians gradually showed that they were as good as anybody else. And by 1940, 42, 43, they were in production with their newer aircraft. And in many respects, they were as good as anything that we had. They were way ahead of us, far ahead with armament. Their guns were far better than ours. And they've always kept that position right to this day.
The Soviet Air Force in World War II had been the first victim of the German invasion in 1941. Yet out of the ashes of Operation Barbarossa, the Soviet Air Force would come back with new aircraft, new designs, and by the end of the war, the Soviet Air Force had emerged as a rather muscular and effective air arm of the Soviet military.
So why did Stalin show this consuming hatred and fear of his aircraft designers? The truth turns out to be very simple.
He was very fearful of flying. He only flew once, in fact, and that was in 1943 to the Tehran conference to meet Churchill and Roosevelt.
During the flight, the aircraft hit an air pocket and bounced, and clearly Stalin was terrified. I think his fear of flying, his phobia, is very probably one of the things that influences this terrible way he treats the Soviet aircraft designers.
Russia's aircraft engineers have always been among the world's most gifted. Under Joseph Stalin, their genius was perverted and then betrayed by a madman who was too frightened to fly. Yet the aviation contributions of Russia's aircraft designers would be one of the most enduring legacies of World War II.